Hey, just what's the adrenaline like when you come in that situation with the bases loaded there?
Well, vacation is over, indeed. It felt a lot like that Chicago moment, that we had fun with in our interview last time, but just a lot of adrenaline going. Big moment. You're coming off of a little bit of a layoff, so to speak, with the All-Star break, and so you're just trying to reconfigure your mind, your mechanics, and just the speed of the game. And so I was able to kind of do that, was able to obviously make some adjustments that I promised you that I wouldn't sit around and feel sorry for myself and do. So I was able to go out there and compete and make some big pitches when I needed to.
With all that being said, how meaningful was it for you to be able to come up for your team there and hold them?
Well, it sure seemed bigger now that we've won. So in the moment, it was just trying to go batter to batter, pitch to pitch. And I felt like I kind of backed myself in the corner there with Acuna, and that's not what we're looking for. But, I was figuring that Grish had some type of analog cheat code and type of video game stuff to climb the wall if he needed to, but it stayed in, so we're okay. But yeah, it just kind of a fired up moment. One where you're kind of a little edgy out there, and you got to just trust it and just be like, hey, I either got it or I don't, and live to fight another day, and it just got on the right side of it. You
mentioned the adjustments. What specifically did you adjust, and what has allowed that result to come? Trade secrets.
I think the big thing was I felt like I was pitching with good stuff. I felt like I was pitching pretty sound. I was losing those moments, and I felt like tonight was kind of a flipping of the script and getting back on the right side of it. I think it was just a mindset. I felt like, we talk about being dogs a lot in the bullpen. Just like, how bad do you want it? Like, are you just going to act as if the world's about to end and this pitch is all the stress and all the power to try to change the world for the good? And that's just the mindset, is like, I don't care who is in the box. Like, this pitch is going where I want it, and if I beat you to the spot, I win.
Do you feel like the offense this year is even better than what it was last year?
It's hard to argue. I mean, they're first in a lot of categories, so I hear. But it's games like tonight that's to show up, like where, especially in the bullpen late, you just feel like at any point you can't sit there and be easy just watching a game. You can't be a spectator. You got to be able to know, like, this team will come back at any point. String together some hits, the big homer by Grish. Like, there's not one guy in the lineup that's just not going to go up there and give something competitive. And so today was a huge win, and hopefully a momentum switch in our favor to just like re-believe that, like, this is who we are, this is what we can do on a daily basis, and just gain control of kind of that dog mentality, which I kind of talked about it myself.
Do you guys as a team, you think, feel for Volpe when he's getting some public criticism, and then you guys see how hard he works and what a nice kid he is? When you see him have a game like this, I guess you have to feel good for him.
Yeah, it's uplifting. I mean, we know how hard this game is in general. This is a very demanding place to play. I mean, you're pushing for excellence on a daily basis. Like, we play to win every single game. When we're down 9 runs, we play to win. We think we're going to come back. Like, that's just the mentality from our coaches all the way through our players. And sometimes it just doesn't quite work out when you're down like 9 or 7, whatever. But the fight is always there. You always see late in the game that the fight is there from our players, especially our offense. And, from the pitching side, we're just trying to keep it intact. Tonight was one where it's like, yeah, we're down 1 or it's tied, whatever it is, but, like, I know our offense is going to do something if I give them the chance. And so with that being said, it's great to see Volpe out there just chipping away, day to day, keeping a confidence, and, good things happen.